Redditors who work in retail, what's the saddest thing someone ever returned? 1. I helped a woman 7 months pregnant and her husband pick out a whole baby set for their new baby. Stroller, crib, car seats, clothes and all. The stroller was a high-end model that we didn't sell many of. So it stood out to me. A month later I saw the same stroller, car seat and crib in the return bin. When I asked about it, my manager said that the woman and her husband were hit by a drunk driver and they didn't make it. Her mother returned the items. 2. A man returned a Christmas tree one year. He was pretty bummed out, and when I asked him about it he told me that he was supposed to have visitation this Christmas but his ex refused to let him see his kids. I still think about that guy. I hope he gets his kids this year. 3. I worked at a Subway for a year, and we shared the building with a jewelry store. It was a small business and we always made a salad for the owners, free of charge. One day a customer at their store is incredibly enthusiastic about buying an engagement ring for their significant other. He told the entire Subway crew how he met her after his mother passed, and that they've been seeing each other for almost 5 years. He kept saying how he was happy that he found someone who makes him truly happy and that all the challenges in his life were necessary for him to find true love. He came back a few days later. The light from his eyes was gone. He was returning the ring. I talked to the owners later that day after he left, and apparently she broke it off with him because she fell in love with someone else. It was really sad to watch. 4. 2 middle-aged ladies, apparently sisters, were having the time of their life in my department. One bought a ton of assorted housewares, including some relatively inexpensive but very distinctive colored glass vases. We chatted throughout. They were fun. I kept thinking how much of a real joy it had been to deal with them. The next week, she came back to return the vases. When I asked the reason for the return I was expecting, the color/size didn't work like I expected. She embarrassedly explained that impulsive purchases were a problem in her manic states. 5. Jared Allen bought like 15 families Christmas presents at the Target I worked for. I mean like big ticket stuff for everyone, like TVs, iPads etc. It was something like $15,000 total. The next day, since I was the security manager, I was screamed at by 8 of those families that wanted to do returns for cash, saying I was ruining their children's Christmas. I made it to my lunch break before I comped out. 6. I work at a grocery store where someone returned a box of crackers. She said that she doesn't actually eat the crackers, she just licks the flavoring off of them. This particular box did not have enough seasoning for her. So she licked the crackers and then brought them back.